Hello, everyone. I am Matthew Thomas, and I have some very special guests with me at this time. They are Cybil and Jeff Leopard, collectively known as Cybil and the Beast. Thank you for being on Super Cool Radio.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
So, since with the coronavirus going on, there's no shows going on right now. How are you guys staying busy?
Well, yeah, there's no shows. That's a real big bummer, but we are, quarantining like everyone else and writing new music and actually recording a few new songs. We've recorded a couple new songs.
Right on. I'm looking forward to hearing that, hearing the new music. And
yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
So as for music, you released your Get Cybil-lized EP in 2019. So how was it writing and recording that EP?
That was my first time writing and recording, so it was really pretty exciting. It was all of it was new to me, but I really enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun writing it. We did it at our house here, and we'd have the band over, and I'd make food, and we'd all just kind of chill, and it just started coming out, and it was a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, and actually, my favorite track off the EP is "Hey Google." And what was the inspiration behind that song?
Oh man, I don't know. I was kind of goofing around. My son bought me the Google speaker thing,
Yeah.
for Christmas, and I don't know. I was just being goofy with it, I don't know if anyone else out there asks it silly questions once in a while, but that's kind of where it started. I was like, I wonder if Google can find this for me, or my underwear, or if you were in a situation where you needed help, could your Google help you, or yeah, I was just being silly.
I mean, I really like the song. It's funny, but it's also a really good rock song too.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I really like what the guys do in it. I think it's a lot of fun.
And so, Cybil and the Beast, you're an independent band out of Michigan. So, what are some of the advantages and challenges of being an independent band?
Man, this one is one I really had to think about, huh? Well, we get to play our own music, so that's definitely an advantage. We get to stand on our own 2 feet, and be who we are. This is us, I mean, we did covers and whatnot, but doing your own music is just, there's something that, you don't get doing covers, you're making your own tune, and it is difficult because, in the same sense, that could be a disadvantage. You're making your own music, you're putting yourself out there, not everybody likes that, not everybody likes everything. So you kind of, feel naked a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always ask fans that just because, I mean, you're not part of a record label, so I mean, you either make it like by yourself, or you fade away, you don't. So I mean, it's
right, and it's a lot of work, and a lot of practice, a lot of work. A lot of things go into it that I didn't realize until we started doing it. But it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just getting up there and playing music. It's, you actually have to make sure the recordings sound good, and make sure, you have, fans and a presence on, social media and other places as well. So, I mean, there's a lot goes into it.
Yep. And yeah, we have Jeff Leopard for a lot of that. He's pretty good at all that stuff. He's our guru when it comes to promoting things.
Yeah, no, I've seen on Facebook, you always have nice, advertising for all your shows when there was shows back when there was shows.
Shows.
I know, I really miss going to shows. I was supposed to have a couple in March, a couple in May and April, and nothing.
Yeah, we had some good ones that we were supposed to have, April and in May, and unfortunately we don't get to do them. We're pretty bummed about that, but hopefully all of this will, come to a head and then cease, so that we can get back to some kind of normalcy.
Yeah, and get back out in the van and down the road, Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think a lot of bands are in the, itching to get back. So hopefully it clears up soon.
It does give us a chance to kind of sit back and, you know, evaluate things and, you know, make some plans though, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And write new stuff.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's, you know, perfect opportunity. If you know, nothing's going on right now, might as well write some new material.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it just feels like the world.
And there's all kinds of stuff out there for inspiration right now, so we're not short of that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, Google, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you playing our songs too. It's really cool of you.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I try to promote, you know, independent up and coming artists as much as I can, and especially if I really enjoy the new EP. So of course I'm going to spin it. Right
on. We appreciate that.
And I haven't seen you guys live, but I've seen, you know, videos from some of your live performances, and you guys look like you always have so much fun on stage. I mean, how do you prepare for a show?
Well, we all kind of start together, you know, we kind of huddle in the van, I guess you'd say, have a powwow, you know. I personally like to have like some space, you know, so I can like decompress before I like kind of switch into, you know, it's kind of like you switch into a gear, you know. I can't get like super distracted by a bunch of nonsense before I do it, you know. Because it is pretty, you know, I don't know, for me it's pretty nerve-wracking, but once you get up there, it's like, yes, you know. So.
Gotcha. And
a lot of fun.
And like, how do you choose your set list with like the songs you want to play?
Oh boy. Well, right now, you know, we're doing our original tunes, so we kind of, you know, okay, where are we playing, for example, you know, what kind of crowd are we going to have, you know. Usually Jeff makes the list and he does a really, really good job at, you know, keeping the flow and figuring all those aspects out to make it flow right for, you know, the venue, for the crowd, for everything.
Then, I mean, I went on YouTube and I looked up, you know, some live videos, and you guys, you have a killer sound, and you just have a lot of great energy on the stage.
Yeah, we have a really good friendship, you know, and we all have so much fun together, and when we're on stage together, we're super comfortable, and, you know, we can bounce off each other, and we have a lot of fun, you know.
And it definitely
that's what happens when you have, you know, a great beast. It just works.
Yeah. And so you guys, you know, independent band, just released new music last year. So do you have any advice for any up and coming bands?
Oh man. Well, have fun, you know, do it. Don't do it for the money. Like, seriously, like, if you just be brave, just do it, you know. I was like, when I first started, I was just, you know, kind of mouthy housewife, you know, and I always wanted to do something exciting like that, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it, and I did it, and now I'm writing music, and I'm more comfortable than I've ever been on stage, and I have, like, I don't know, less fear of the world, I guess. It's just opened up a lot of things about me that, you know, were kind of hidden, and now they're out there, and I'm really super glad that I took that leap, you know, that I was brave enough to just do it, you know, and don't just, yeah.
For sure. I mean, I mean, like that with anything. I mean, you gotta, if you don't do it, you're gonna regret not doing it.
Right. And, you know, I am absolutely just, I can't imagine it any other way at this point. You know, I'm Cybil and I'm so happy about it.
All right. So
it's a really good release too, you know, it's really good, like, angst release. You know, you get rid of a lot of stress that way.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think music's the best healer for, you know, for certain situations. I mean, I use it for a lot of, you know, listening to just different styles of music, just to depending on what situation I'm in. It's a way to connect with people.
According to my mood.
Yeah, same here. Yep. If I'm working out, it's, you know, heavy metal. If I'm just relaxing, it's like, you know, blues or rock and roll or something like that. So no, for sure.
Yep.
And so yeah, so one last question before we go. So you know, you had a great run of shows before things got, put on hold. What can people expect in 2020 from Cybil and the Beast?
Well, new music, that's for sure. We're already recording, so it won't be long before we put another little EP out there for everyone to enjoy. Hopefully we'll be out on the stage rocking, at our usual spot in the summertime.
Yeah, hopefully when everything gets cleared up. I mean, hopefully at least in May, maybe, hopefully May or June, hopefully, depending on what happens. Yep. But
yeah, I know we are really looking forward to getting back out there. We miss everybody so much, It's kind of sucks.
Yeah, especially if, you already have things lined up and now just to get postponed and say you have to stay at your house. I mean, it sucks all around for everybody.
Yeah.
I was told this the worst apocalypse story ever, and I kind of agree with it.
What's happening now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because there's zombies and there's other things, and this is, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah. And so if people are interested, what are some good ways to check out and support Cybil and the Beast?
Well, we are on Facebook, Cybil and the Beast, Cybil Leopard, that's our Facebook as well. We're on Instagram, Cybil and the Beast. You can check us out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, CD Baby, where else? And Super Cool Radio, of course.
Yes. Of course. I spin you guys about once a week, depending on how shows are going. So, yeah.
We appreciate that.
No problem. I mean, I recommend the Get Civilized EP if you're looking for some great rock and roll. It is a fantastic EP.
Right on. We've got some really good ones coming up too. I'm really excited about some of my all-time favorites that we've written.
I'm really looking forward to it. I always like your style of music, and I'm looking forward to new material.
Right on. I appreciate it.
So thank you for being on Super Cool Radio, and I hope get to see you guys on stage.
Yep. Well, just we're on Facebook all the time. Everybody's out there on the internet now, so. Just as soon as we, get out of this mess, we'll be announcing stuff. So just stay tuned.
No, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you for being on Super Cool Radio, and make sure to check out Cybil and the Beast. Get the Get Civilized EP or stream it somewhere. You won't regret it.
Thank you, Matthew.